I'm really happy.
This call is now being recorded.
So Sai பத்தி சொல்லணும்னா 2015 பாஸ் அவுட். காலேஜ் படிக்கும் போதே இட்ஸ் ஆக்டிவ் வாலண்டியர். நிறைய ஆக்டிவா இருந்துகிட்டே இருப்பாப்ல, நிறைய ஈவெண்ட்ஸ்ல பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணியிருப்பாப்ல, தானாவே வந்து நிறைய ஈவெண்ட்ஸ் இனிஷியேட் பண்ணியிருக்காப்ல சிஎஸ்சி டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டுக்கு அப்படின்ட்டு. ஸோ சச் எ டெடிக்கேட்டட் பர்சன். அந்த டெடிக்கேஷன் தான் அவனை டிசிஎஸ்ல பிளேஸ் பண்ண வச்சுச்சு. நவ் டிசிஎஸ்ல அதர் ஸ்டேட்ல போட்டாங்க ஆக்சுவலாக கேரளாவில். அப்பவும் போய் அவர் ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டார். இப்போவுமே நம்மளோட ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் யாராவது அதர் ஸ்டேட்ல கேரளாவில் போய் ஜாயின் பண்ற மாதிரி இருக்கு டிசிஎஸ்லயோ சிடிஎஸ்லயோனா இம்மீடியட்டா நான் கால் பண்றது சாய். சாய் நம்ம பிள்ளைங்க வராங்கப்பா இந்த பேட்ச்ல, இவங்கலாம் வராங்க, கொஞ்சம் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க அப்படின்னா உடனே அவங்க நம்பர் அனுப்புங்க மேம், நான் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். ஸோ அங்கே அகாமடேஷன்லேருந்து கைடன்ஸ்லேருந்து எல்லாத்தையும் அவரே தான் பண்ணுவாப்ல. ஸோ அந்த அளவுக்கு ஒரு ஆக்டிவ் வாலண்டியர். சாயை பத்தி சொல்லணும்னா அவங்க ஃபேமிலியே வந்து மயிலம் இன்ஜினியரிங் காலேஜோட சிஎஸ்சி டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் அலுமினிஸ் தான். அவங்களோட கோ சிஸ்டர் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீலா, அவங்களும் சிஎஸ்சி டிபார்ட்மெண்ட். அடுத்து தம்பி பிரதர் எடுத்துக்கிட்டிங்கன்னா சாய் குமார், அவங்களும் சிஎஸ்சி டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் தான். ஸோ சாய்ராம் சிஎஸ்சி டிபார்ட்மெண்ட். அதனால அந்த ஃபேமிலியே எனக்கு நல்லா தெரியும். அவங்களுடைய அத்தை, அவங்க ஃபேமிலி எல்லாருமே தெரியும், ஃபேமிலியாவே தெரியும். சாயை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் எப்பவுமே ஒரு ஆக்டிவ் வாலண்டியர். எந்த ஒண்ணுனாலும் உடனே ஒரு போனை போட்டு என்னப்பா அப்படின்ற மாதிரி கேட்கிற ஒரு உரிமையா கேட்கிற ஒரு அலுமினி அவரு. எல்லா விஷயத்துலயும் ஹெல்ப் அப்படின்ற ஒரு விஷயம் வந்துச்சுனாலும் சிஎஸ்சி டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் என்ன வேணும் அப்படின்னாலும் இன்னைக்குமே நம்மளுடைய காம்படிஷன் ஓரியன்டா நியூஸ் ஏதாவது டிசிஎஸ்ல இருந்து உடனே வருது அப்படின்னா உடனே எனக்கு அனுப்பிச்சிடுவாப்ல நம்ம ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு அப்படின்ட்டு. ஸோ எப்பவுமே நம்ம சிஎஸ்சியோட க்ரோத்ல இந்த மாதிரி அலுமினிஸோட ரோல் அப்படிங்கிறது எப்பயுமே ஒரு ஹை லெவல்ல இருக்கும். அதுல சாயரமோட ரோல் வந்து இட் இஸ் an appreciable one. I'm really very very happy to invite Mr. Sairam on this event. Hi, welcome.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Actually, you are exaggerating to the core. அப்படியெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் இல்லை மேம் சொல்ற மாதிரி. ஐம் ஜஸ்ட் நார்மல் யூஷுவல் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் ஹூ இஸ் கெட்டிங் ஸ்கோல்டட் பை ஹெச்ஓடி மேம் அண்ட் எவ்ரி ஒன். ஸோ கொஞ்சம் வந்து வாழ்த்தனம் பண்ணி நிறைய வாங்கி கட்டியிருக்கேன் நான். அது வந்து ஒன் ஆஃப் மை பார்ட் ஆஃப் மை கரிக்குலம் ஆல்சோ. So yes, ma'am, thank you so much. Ma'am சொன்ன மாதிரி yes, we all are product of Mailam Engineering College and we are proud to say that also. And yes, we also have some gratitude towards the college department and also each and every staff members of the college. Yes, and I do have some what we call things to be done for the college also, which I am planning also. And yes, ma'am, can we start with the agenda or do you have something else also?
Yeah, whatever is
Polam, ma'am.
Your time.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, right.
Okay. So first I had one person, Priya. I mean, yes, she too. Not HOD ma'am. Please don't get angry. Because people call HOD ma'am also Priya. So, and I wanted one guy to talk. Can someone quickly initiate and talk fast? One guy, fast. As I already mentioned, you will be getting some goodies for sure. Some guys, quickly. We don't have time also. So, whoever is coming up in next 30 seconds. Fast. Introduce about yourself, nothing else. Just introduce about yourself. Quickly, or I'll call out some names.
Your students is almost like a TCS interview. Okay.
Okay.
Get the experience, new experience. Okay. Properly using it. Sairam, I think it's a great chance, students. Any boy? Anyone?
Yes, sir. I'll call out the names.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay. Rahul V. Are you there? I see your name. Sheikh.
Sheikh. Yes, Rahul is also there. And Sheikh the name.
Sheikh Krishna. Can anyone of you talk? Krishna, can you talk?
Krishna Kumar.
Hello, sir.
Krishna Kumar, just unmute Yeah, just unmute and
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
interact with TCS.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, you are clear. Yes.
Hello, sir. I'm Krishna Kumar from Viluppuram. I studied my diploma career in Erimale Polytechnic College, and now I am a lateral entry student. Now I am pursuing in Mailam Engineering College. My father's name is
Okay.
Mr. J. Parthasarathi. My mother's name Vijay Devi. My father
No
is a
need to get
businessman.
tensed and all. Calm down, calm down, calm down. No need to get tensed. Calm down. Settle down for next 20 seconds. You can talk. Okay. Settle down and talk. Okay. Think
Okay,
you're
sir.
running. Yeah, settle down, settle down. Just settle down for 10-15 seconds and then you can talk. Go slowly. Okay. Yes, going on.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm nodding.
I'm
Good.
Krishna Kumar from Mailam Engineering College, studying CSE department. I am from Viluppuram. My mother's name is Mrs. Vijay Devi. My father's name is Mr. J. Parthasarathi. My father is a businessman. My mother is a homemaker. I passed my diploma course in Erimale Polytechnic College in Viluppuram. Now I am present in Mailam Engineering College. My study school in Ramakrishna Vidyalaya, Metric Higher Secondary School in Viluppuram.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So yes, thank you, Priya and Krishna Kumar. So thank you so much for introducing yourself. I hope it will be some like what how the session going to be. It will be like a short intro to everyone. So before that, I actually thank you so much, HOD ma'am, for giving a introduction about me. Maybe I'll also give a short intro about me. Myself, Sairam Duriraj. Currently, I'm working with TCS for past 6 years, and I'm an alumni of Mailam Engineering College, Computer Science and Engineering Department, 2015 passed out, and yes, I joined TCS in 2015. Immediately after the college, I was a campus recruitment student, and I got joined TCS in 2015, and I'm still with TCS. Currently based out of branch Kochi, and I'm in Kochi for past 6 years. Yeah, yes, I think it's pretty much about me, and I'm part of the recruitment team also in TCS Kochi. We used to go for recruitment and for both entry level freshers and also for the experienced professionals. Uh, that I think it should be pretty enough for me. And yes, I would like to start with a few things. Maybe I have actually noted down. If you can see the video, you'll be able to see a sticky notes on my table, and just starting one by one. So first, what I would like to start is about the placement and the company's expectation. Okay, so I hope we all are, I mean, freshers, and yes, so I would like to start about the company's expectations. So company's expectations we can divide into mainly three categories. Okay, so how they wanted us in a we can divide them into three different categories. Okay, so first I would like to the first point which I will be explaining is obviously the communication. Whoever spoke before or whoever will be talking after me will be explaining only about communication, because that's the base. Without communication you will not be able to express yourself to them, because I'll explain you a bit late why the communication is kept first. Next, how you represent yourself. Okay, so it's like it is not only the physical grooming, also how you express yourself when you are presenting yourself also. See, now the most of the modes of interview are online. Okay, so it will be like a video like this. So when you are representing yourself, how you are representing yourself. Okay, now I'm not informal, so you don't need to be the same when you are expressing yourself in an online interview. Okay, so that will be the second one. Third one, how what you know. Okay, so third one, what you know. Again, I'm repeating, third one is what you know. Okay, so they don't want you to be a proficient in any programming language. Okay, they all know, we all know, because I was also part of a recruitment team last year. Okay, so because we know you people are just coming out of college. We are not expecting you to coding for completing some major problems in the industry. We will be asking you to solve a problem statement which is already solved so many times. Okay, there are no counts how many times it is solved, but now what we wanted to know is how you can solve it quickly, as fast as you can, as precise as you can. Okay, see, for one problem statement you can have 100,000 solution, but which solution you are choosing? See, basically, suppose if they are asking you to factorial of a program, you know what is factorial of a program. Okay, so you will you might have seen that in the internet, or you might have seen in your curriculum, and you don't need to write even the variable name. It is noted. Okay, you should not write the same variable name which you see in the internet, or which you have in your textbooks. Okay, so that even that also counted in, and there will be a marks which is provided for each and everything you do in an interview. Even the how you write the code, how you align the code, what the name you are giving, how you are naming the variables, even each and everything is calculated when you are representing yourself in an online interview. This I'm talking only about the one-on-one interview, okay, not the coding interview. Coding interview will come back later, that is a separate one. So these three are the company expectations. Okay, so how the interview is handled? Okay, I'll tell you how interview is handled in TCS currently. Okay, so how they will be asking you to, first of all, the first interview would be MCQ questions. Okay, so that is the competitive round. So what you will be doing, you will be having a aptitude question, and there will be some set of questions on a categories. You will be clearing that. Once you clear that, the next round would be a MR and HR interview. So MR is management review, management, and HR is human resource interview. So along this one, there will be a technical interview also. Okay, maybe they will call it as MR and HR, but obviously it's called as technical interview, where you will be asked to do so many things, because whatever you give in your resume, that represent you. Okay, so when you represent you, whatever you provide in your resume, you don't need to provide all 10 languages which you read in your curriculum. Okay, so see, we all read more than 10-15 languages in our curriculum all throughout 4 years, but we don't need to mention all 10 or 15 languages in that. You can even mention at least one, but that one you should be knowing the basics. Okay, so basics in the sense, not like the hash include studio dot, not that. The basic means when they give you a problem statement, you should be able to clear it with that programming language. That is called basics of programming. Okay, and they will not ask you to write some extraordinary programming like a basic programming. Okay, we will be asked to write, given some simple problems which will be asked by you, and you don't you don't need to worry about that. Okay, so it will be very easy, and it will be very basic also. So that is how the technical interview will be happening. So sometimes when see, there will be options also. You will be asked to hold on for an interview. So when they wanted you to, you were performing half a bit, and you were stuck in between, means you will be asked to wait, and you will be asked to come again to perform. Okay, so don't get stressed on the very first interview itself. That's why, just for example, I told what is his name, Krishna, to hold on, settle down, and talk back. Okay, because you will be getting a chance to represent yourself only for 10 or 15 minutes there. Okay, sometimes when you are good at 10 minutes, it will be proceeding as much as they wanted to know more about you. Okay, so how you start representing yourself, it matters. So when you initially itself, if you start irritating the person who is sitting at the opposite, they will not obviously interested in to continue the interview more than 10 minutes. Okay, and it's not like every interview should go 30 minutes also. Don't think to this extent, also to this extent. So 10 minutes is the time for your interview. Okay, so that is the set time where you will be asked to answer both technically and also professionally, and also how the way you behave yourself. Okay, like you are doing like this, like now I am doing like this. No need to do any of these things. How you represent yourself. Okay, so those things, maybe I don't know whether you people already had the interviews and the soft skill trainings. Maybe I think when I was there in college also, we had around 3-4 trainings which explained us, and they groomed us for attending the interview. I think that is also one of the reason why I am here with the TCS. And I'm always thanking myself and for joining Mailam Engineering College. Okay, and yes, I never regret that, and I'm not advertising also. And to be frank, I'm saying I'm not getting paid for doing this. Okay, so whatever I'm saying, it is coming from myself, and I'm just doing for my college. Okay, so it's our college. Okay, yes. Okay, so next part. So this is all about the expectation and how you represent yourself. And yes, we should be next part is about the placement awareness. Okay, so what I'm telling you is placement awareness. See, when you become a pre-final year, that is third year. Okay, now I think you all are in final year. So when you become the pre-final year student, you should start searching for job. Okay, because when you become the final year, at that time you should obviously have a job in your hand. Okay, so that is how I think college is also planning. The college planned planning, and it will be it's the same in future also. So when you are in the final semester, you should obviously have a job in your hand. That's what the plan of college. Okay, why? Because I'm saying, when you start introducing yourself, you told you are representing Mailam Engineering College. That is the reason. Okay, so when you move out of the college, you have no identity. You will be alumni of Mailam Engineering College, but that doesn't matter. They wanted you to be in a college student. They wanted a fresher. They wanted a person who is coming out of college. Okay, so when you come out of a college, you will obviously lose the identity which is behind you, that is Mailam Engineering College. So please plan for something. See, it doesn't matter which job you are taking, which company. You don't need to get inside a multi-level corporate company at the very beginning stage itself. Okay, you can even start in a startup, because even all the big startups like Google, Amazon are started in a garage. Okay, so even if it is a new startup company also, no problem in joining in. You will obviously gaining an experience certificate when you move out of the company. So just plan and get a job, whatever be the coding job. Just go for it and get joined yourself. Maybe I think college would be planning for n number of opportunities when you are in the academics. And please plan yourself in the pre-final year itself. Don't think you are just third year. Why do I need to work now itself? See, it's like there is a irony and myth. No, you will be when we are in the 10th standard, they will tell us, once you complete 10th, you'll be able to enjoy for 11th and 12th. And when you are in plus one plus two, they'll once you move college, you will be able to enjoy. That cycle never ends. Okay, that cycle never ends. Still we have to learn. We have to learn ourselves. We have to groom ourselves, because that industry trend is changing every day. Okay. See, I have heard that one person told like about a project for Bitcoin mining. Okay. See, Bitcoin is the future. We soon after maybe in another next 3 or 4 years, we'll be asked to pay in Bitcoin. Okay. It's a digital currency. It's the future. So it's like we'll be having so many things coming up in future. So we have to be prepared. That's why I'm telling, we have to be prepared upfront. When you can think, I'm in a final year. Why do I mean, I'm in pre-final year. Why do I need to groom myself now itself? Because when you start things now, you will be able to achieve that at least in a 6 months or 1 year time period. Okay, that is the reason why we are called as pre-final year, not third year. Okay, so they are asking us to prepare ourselves, and they are mentioning that we are going to be a final year student, and that will be a final year for everyone, and you will be losing the college identity. Okay, you will be no more a student. You will be alumni. Okay, so that is the reason why uh, the placement starts in the pre-final year, and in the final year, seventh semester, I think. Yes, you will be asked to appear for the interview. And because eighth semester, you obviously will be doing project. So when you are doing this project and all, you will not be able to have time to concentrate on both project and as well as the job. So you will obviously lose the track. So that is one good reason why we start the pre-final year, and we are appearing ourselves for interview. See, if college is planning for one interview, and you have to groom yourself. See, whatever be the reason, you can, no need of no taking any kind of excuses. It's your life. Okay, it's the job which is going to take you to next steps. So one good thing what I would mention about our college is, I think they they will plan for this. Okay, so when suppose if we are 70 plus students, they will plan at least 70 plus opportunities for us, and it's up to us whether we are ready to take it or not. Okay, see, obviously 5 or 6 people will be there. I mean, I'm not mentioning something about bad about someone. I'm just mentioning some X 10 or 12 persons who will be not interested in attending interview. Obviously, I'm telling you, those 10 people, you will be shining, because they will simply tell, okay, now I'm not interested in any interview, but at last they will get an opportunity and go. But when you take them as a role model, and when you take them as a example, you will be losing yourself. So please don't do that. You start preparing for yourself. I don't want to say this word, but I have to say this word: be selfish. Okay, it's not like be selfish in the sense you don't need to share anything with others and all. Okay, because I had a very good colleague. I have to mention his name. His name is Mohan Raj. Okay, because I have to mention his name because we have, because of him also, one of the reason why we got into TCS, because we both cleared TCS Code Vita first round, and we both appeared for the interview. Okay, so yes, you have to be selfish in the sense you have to have an individual single grudge inside you that you should get placed in a company. Okay, so why I'm saying this: unless you have a goal in front of you, you will not work towards it. Okay, so you have to start preparing yourself, because for example, one thing which I will tell you is keep writing. Okay, whatever I'm doing now, it was one thing which I learned from college only: keep writing. One of the trainer who came, when you wanted to achieve something, he told keep writing. So I'm still doing it. It's just an example, prototype only, just bit only. Okay, what are the topics I'm going to talk, that's why I'm saying here and there. Okay, so it's just a bit. So even then also it helps me, right, to talk in front of you. So yes, so keep preparing yourself for an interview, and keep some kind of attitude where you can uh, achieve yourself. Okay, and there will be some kind of distractions. I'm not interested in talk about that. Leave the distractions. Just have one thing in mind: when you leave the college, you should have a job, any job. Okay, even if it is BPO also fine, not a problem. Why I'm saying, it's not like I got into a corporate company and I'm saying you go for a BPO, not like that. Okay, so why I'm saying you, BPO is not a bad job. Okay. So, and why, one more reason why I'm saying is, when you are in a BPO, you will obviously get paid and you will have an experience certificate. When you are work in BPO 9 to 6, you can start learning side by side and you can apply for other jobs also. But the days you are working in a BPO is still an experience. You will have a certificate, a valid certificate, when you work in a company. So when you represent yourself in a next company, you can show that I left the college on this day. From this day, I started working. Now I am having 6 months of experience. Now I need a new job. You can proudly say, okay. So that is the reason why I'm saying you should obviously have a job when you leave the college. Okay, and yes, and also I have. I mean, who are planning for higher studies also, it's fine. You will be planning for if you are planning for higher studies, please don't plan study inside our area, inside our state. Please come out. When you come out only, you will start conversing. When you come out only, you will start communicating, or else you will not learn things. To be frank, I'm not saying something very bad. You should plan to come out of at least our state. Okay, not at least our area. You can, now we are in Pondicherry, that kind of area. At least you should come to Chennai or somewhere where you can communicate, where you can meet different people. Okay, and also yes, okay, fine. One thing is for the people who are planning for higher studies, and also yes, okay. Next point is about the yes. Okay. Someone was telling about the paper presentation. Okay, so because I wanted to mention this and I have noted down as a separate point. Why? Because see, when you have a paper presentation, means you will be talking in front of 10-15 people minimum. Okay, and it can go up to 100 people. It depends on the college which you are attending the paper presentation. Why? Because I'm saying we, myself and my friend, used to go for all the paper presentation around the college. Okay, so that was one thing which obviously HOD ma'am will still laugh. Maybe we obviously go for the on duty form. Okay, so whenever we are studying, we'll come we'll come college, 9 o'clock we'll come, we'll take a on duty, we'll go to the next college, maybe Anna University, Vilpuram, somewhere we'll go. And okay, so we'll go and we obviously want few things. And yeah, I think that is still there, right? We'll get, if you get 100 rupees, you'll get, college will be awarding you 100 rupees. Is it still there? Hello, it's a question. Okay, yes. Okay, so yes. Thank you. Thanks for responding. Okay, yes. So we will be going for this on duty, and obviously we were thinking it's a different purpose, but now when we think about that groomed us. Okay, so when now I have no fear in front of talking so many people. Okay, so the first few attempts was very bad. Okay, I'm frankly speaking, the first few attempts was very bad. We were not able to talk at all. We even mugged up whatever we wanted to talk and we went. But the first few attempts, when we see 100 people or even with 20-25 people, when we see them and when they stare at us, we were not able to make eye contact with them. Okay, so that is one reason why we keep on going for this paper presentations and the project competitions. You can explain yourself, you will meet people. See, when you meet people, you will learn things. Okay, only good people. Okay, yes, so that is one thing. Paper presentation, please plan for paper presentation. I think now it will be online mode, so even if it is online mode also fine, you can represent yourself very good in online mode, because you will be what you maybe you will be on a video, okay, like this, and but still you don't need to face people, you will be facing your mobile cam. Okay, so that is one good reason why this phase of the college or paper presentation is good. So when you start talking, seeing your mobile cam, when you appear yourself, I think it should be okay, clear. So you can represent yourself when you have such kind of activities. And I don't think it will be a great barrier for your curriculum also when you go for such paper presentation also. And you can still see, you don't need to be 100% correct in all 10 paper presentation you are attending. You can even make some silly mistakes, you can even forget things, you can even mess up things, no problem at all. At least it will help you to groom yourself, you can learn yourself. You can when you think of the one, when you miss one particular point in first presentation, you will never miss for the next 10 or 12 presentation which you are attending. Okay, so that is one thing about the paper presentation. And yes, next one is a resume. Okay, so I already told you what you are giving in the resume is you. Okay, see, first of all, I'm telling you, the self intro whichever we are giving, most of the people will not hear it properly. Okay, so they will grasp only 60 to 70% because they will have a monitor in front of them. On this side, you, on the right side monitor, on the right side monitor, you will be having a the interviewer will be having the resume, and also whatever details you have provided about you, technical details or personal details, whatever details you provide. Suppose if we take TCS, it will be the same for all other interviews also. So if we take TCS, suppose you come via Code Vita, how many attempts you have done, whatever code you have done, will be able to see. There is a portal which we can log in, and we will be able to see whatever you have given about yourself will be displayed there. So when you they will have both things up front, and they will be grasping something from you, they'll be grasping something from here, and they will ask question from there. So but the resume which you are giving will be in a paper mode also, and they will be seeing it in a monitor also. So a good resume, that is a mandatory thing for all offers which you are trying to achieve. Okay, so it's not like we have to put lots of things and mess it up for 2-3 pages. Okay, not like that. Even a single page resume will get you offer, but we always suggest you to take 2-page resume, and it should be having all the basic details and whatever and what you have achieved. Okay, so it could be precise, and also it can have very less points, and don't give 2-3 spaces and all. Keep it in one space, and you can give more information about you, but not in a messed up way. You can give more details about you when you see. Basically, they will be seeing you for the first time. When they receive your resume, they should be knowing you at least 10% to 25%. Then only they can ask some questions and they will get to know about you. Okay, so that is one reason why we need to have a good resume. Okay, and also yes, next is I will say about, yes, one moment. Okay, sorry. So I'm sorry. Yes, resume. Yes. So next is placement awareness. Okay. So I'll talk about how we were during our college times and how was the placement carried out during the college times, and I'll talk much about the past. Maybe yes. So basically, I would like to start from the college. Okay. See, obviously, whoever the alumni comes for the talk, they will make proud of the college. Why? Because the reason is true. It holds true. It's true. We are not exaggerating things. It's true. The college makes us proud. We are trying to make college proud. Okay. So it's the college which stands behind you. Even then also, when you can say, when you work in a company, you can say I'm from this particular college, this particular institution, but only when you have a job. So as I already mentioned, you should have a job when you leave the college final year. Okay, so obviously in the 8th semester when you leave, you should have a job. So yes, when we were in college has arranged n number of trainings. I don't know, I really forgot. I was trying to recollect what all the trainings was conducted, but I think we had even a session in the evening also. Okay, so after college, post college, we used to have a session for especially for the placement, and they have arranged transportation also. Even for everyone who are coming for this placement training, they have arranged transportation back to their own places. And college has arranged around 3 or 4 different organizations who has given us training, both soft skill training, technical training, and as well as the aptitude training. Okay, so that is one part which I wanted to mention about college, and thank college for organizing all these things. Okay, and also we had some internal coding competitions also, where we can represent ourselves, and we also had some kind of project competition inside the department. So we had so many things which was done by the college to us when we were in the college, and we utilized this actually. Okay, so when you start utilizing the things which is given by college to you, you will shine. Okay, you will learn something. At least you will know the basics. When you start representing yourself again and again, you will learn yourself. Okay, so next is department. Obviously I cannot say no for mentioning about the department. Okay, because the department gave me confidence. Okay, because whenever I'm asking something, can I do this, can I do that, they never said no. Okay, because I went for representing myself. I am going to learn, but department said yes, you can go, you go and represent, you can participate. They never said no. Okay, even I don't know whether I have got all 100%, 100% attendance, because I think most of the things are OD. So yes, department, I would like to thank department each and every day of my lifetime. Okay, because whenever I'm thinking how I become like that, because that what we call the post college time, we'll be having some sessions for interview also. Okay, so it will be like you will be asked to arrange it in a group ABC. I believe we were around 60 people. So ABC, so each and every groups will be having 3 to 4 staff members. You will be asked to prepare yourself and represent yourself like an interview. Okay, so a staff will be sitting inside a room, and you have to open the door and everything. Each and they have prototyped each and every interview on a daily basis. So daily we used to have one set of round of interview where we will be representing yourself. So you keep on talking, you will groom yourself. Okay, so you will never forget things. When you start writing things or when you start speaking things, you will never forget. So that is one good thing which we had during our college time, and I hope it will be still there, because whenever you represent yourself only, you will be able to understand things where you are doing mistake. Okay. And also for the aptitude test, I don't know, it was still a race. Okay. It's like first day you all will be in one group. Okay. And they will have some questions, and once you appear for the interview, based on the marks, they will be ask you to uh, appear in a different groups. Suppose if they are giving you for 25 marks, and if you are taking 20 for 25, and 20 and above will be in a single group, and 15 to 20 will be in a single group, and below will be in a single group. So you will have a race, you have to participate, and you wanted to go there in the first group. See, there is no difference in teaching in all three groups, but still, when you have the competitive mind, when you have the goal, you wanted to be there in the first group. See, you won't get what we call demotivate yourself, or demotivated yourself, or degraded yourself by other people saying, okay, watra எப்படி போனாலும் நமக்கு எல்லாம் ஒன்னாதான் சொல்லி தர போறாங்க, இதுக்கு எதுக்கு அப்படி. If you never don't ever think like that, okay, you always just think you always wanted to be in a position, at least in a B position. Okay. Nevertheless, go for C. At least always just think you wanted to go for A position. Okay. Like you wanted to be in the first few set of people who will be representing themselves good. Okay. So that is one thing which I wanted to talk about the department, and also placement. I cannot mention about the name Satish Kumar sir. Okay. See, if you meet that person, if you meet him, you will get confidence. Very simple. Okay. So you how you can represent yourself very confident, you can learn from him. Okay. So when you talk to him, talk to in English. Okay. Talk to him in English. Simple, very simple. See, it will be very difficult for the first time. Even the way he behaves himself in the local language, it will be very good. You can learn lots of things. Okay. See, the same thing happened for us when we were in our department also. Each and every department staff. Okay. So when we appear for the interview, it will see, even though we are seeing them for daily, it will not be a usual daily staff student conversation. When we appear for the prototype interview, it will be completely different. Our staffs turn to a recruiter, and our department staffs will be asking you so many questions. You can wonder why he is asking so many questions, even though he knows about you. Okay. But the thing is, they prototyped us the interview, and they learned us, they groomed us so many things. That is one good thing about department also, and also the placement officer. So when you go there, I think it's in MCA block still. So when you go there, it's a different field. Okay. Because I was in CSC block and it's in MCA block. So when you go there itself, it's a different field. You feel like it's a some different organization where people, it's so silent. It's not like our department where we have some noises here and there. It's so silent. It will be a different field. When you enter there itself, you will feel different. You will be a different person when you step into that particular building itself. That is one thing about that environment. That environment they set up, it's like an office environment where you have no noises, where you have complete silence, and you can hear your own breath noise also. Okay. It was like that when we were there. And inside that room, when you enter, and there will be a big hall where you can have the group discussions and all. So when you enter that room, you can even, that pin drop silence, that word is there, no, that you can hear in that particular room. Okay. So that is one thing about the placement. And also, yes, next point is, maybe we can have one small quick break. I think I spoke a lot. Yes, maybe we can have some quick small session. Sir, can we have some session and all? Is that okay? Okay, yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. So it's like, maybe I'll ask again, I'll ask to unmute only. Okay. So can someone, maybe you can take 30 seconds to answer yourself. Okay. So how, okay. So, okay. Okay. So first question, maybe I'm not telling the name. Okay. So can someone tell me what is the latest version of Android and when it will be releasing? Or can someone just list out the versions of Android quickly? Maybe you can take 30 seconds. I'll take 30 seconds of time.
So you can use your own time up to 11:30. There is
Okay, sir. So, can I go ahead and ask, or should I stop now and continue with the? சார் இப்பவே இந்த மாதிரி கொஸ்டின்ஸ் கேட்டு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணவங்களா இல்ல கொஞ்சம் போட்டுமா? டைம் இருக்கா?
டைம் இருக்கு சார். 11:30 வரைக்கும் நீங்க யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம் டைம். up to 11:30 வரைக்கும் இருக்கு.
ஓகே.
So session
அப்ப இப்ப கேட்கலாம்ல, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை
இன்னும்
இல்ல.
20 minutes இருக்கு.
ஓகே.
So ட்ரைனிங் செஷன் எதுவுமே இல்ல ஸ்டூடண்ட்ஸ், உங்களுக்கு ஆல்ரெடி சொன்னதுதான். அடுத்து பிளேஸ்மென்ட் செஷன் எதுவுமே இல்ல. ஃபுல் இந்த செஷன் கோர்ஸ் எல்லாமே நாங்க இது பண்ணிருக்கோம். So up to 11:30 வரைக்கும் ப்ராப்பர்லி யூ கேன் யூஸ்.
Okay, sir. So yes, coming back to the same questions. Maybe you might have searched now. Can someone tell, or should I name the person? For 66 others are there. Hello? Yeah, at least can someone tell at least one or two names? Hello? Okay, we'll ask for some.
Students, Android 11.
Yes sir. நீங்களே ஆன்சர் சொல்லி கொடுக்காதீங்க சார்.
இல்ல சார், நான் சொல்லி தரல. இல்ல சார், இது chat box பாருங்க. Chat box ரிப்ளை இருக்கு.
Okay. Snow cone. Okay. No. I wanted you to talk so that I can interact. Okay. See, no need of you don't need to type there. I want you to unmute and talk. Even though let it be lots of noise over there, you can just unmute and talk. I want to hear what you are talking. Okay. I just wanted to interact a bit. Come on, someone was unmuting. Yes, please.
Android 11.
நீங்க தமிழ்லயே சொல்லுங்க, ஒன்னும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. நீங்க தமிழ்லயே சொல்லுங்க.
லேட்டஸ்ட் வெர்ஷன் வந்து லேட்டஸ்ட் வெர்ஷன் இஸ் Android 11 சார்.
ஓகே, சரி. உங்க பேரு?
ஷேக் முகமது.
ஷேக். ஓகே, ஷேக் முகமது. ஓகே ஃபைன். சொல்லுங்க.
Asking what are the Android versions I have seen.
Yes. நீங்க கண்டிப்பா வந்து மொபைல் இல்லாம இப்ப இருக்கவே இது. நீங்க வந்து என்ன மொபைல் வச்சிருக்கீங்க, என்ன அதுல ஆண்ட்ராய்டு வெர்ஷன் இருக்கு?
I'm using from Android KitKat, Lollipop, Experience. KitKat, Lollipop.
Okay. So what is the version for M? KLM. M you missed.
M Marshmallow.
Okay, Marshmallow. Okay, fine. So M and N வந்து
N வந்து Nougat.
Okay. O
Oreo.
Okay. P
Pi.
Okay. Q.
Then Q I don't recognize. From that they are 10, 11 is mentioned.
Yes. From 10, 11 they started mentioning the numbers alone. But if you still check the Wikipedia page, you should be able to see a version name. Okay. I think the latest version was some cake. I think Black Forest cake or strawberry cake, something like that. I don't remember. I think that is the alphabetsல தான் வரும் பேர் கண்டிப்பா. Because A version they didn't release. From B only they started releasing.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you so much for coming up. Okay, so next one is I will ask one more question. Okay. Yes, suppose it will be like kind of a very easy question. Okay, which will be asked in most of the interview when you go for the soft skill training. Okay, there is one sentence in English which will have all the alphabets. Maybe 30 seconds time. Quickly you can search in internet and tell me that sentence. You should not type. You should tell me in the voice box. 30 seconds time. There is one sentence. I'm repeating. There is one sentence in English where you can have all the alphabets. But you should tell that sentence to me. Okay. Not like you should type or copy paste. You should tell me.
Hi, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can I
Okay.
tell?
Yes. எஸ் செந்தில் அபிநயா நீங்க ரெண்டு பேருமே ஒருத்தர் அடுத்தடுத்து சொல்லுங்க. ஓகே ஃபைன், சொல்லுங்க.
The quick brown fox jump over the lazy dogs.
ஓகே, இது எங்க இருந்து எடுத்தீங்க?
Google, sir. And in programming too, one question comes.
ஓகே, வாட் இஸ் தட்?
Sir, it's like I think.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
sir,
Good. Go ahead. You are conversating. Yes, come on. Go ahead.
it's a simple concept. I think palindrome or something
No,
like that, sir.
not
To check, not
No,
palindrome.
not palindrome. Maybe you have given an option to me. Yes, I think. Thank you, Sandil. Thanks for talking. Yes, Abhinay, you can tell what you got from internet.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe not
The same one,
on
sir.
the same
quick,
thing.
yeah.
Okay. Do you have
And it's
something
quite-
else? Can you tell me the sentence?
Panagram, I think, sir.
Sorry?
Panagram. It's not palindrome, it's panagram.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yes. Can you just tell me that list? I mean, read out that sentence.
The quick fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Okay. Can you just quickly tell me what is palindrome?
Palindrome, sir.
Yeah.
When we reverse the letters of the word, we get the same letters, sir. Get the same word.
Okay. Don't tell madam. Tell something else quickly.
Like amma, appa.
ஓகே, அது வந்து நம்ம ஊர் லாங்குவேஜ்ல. வேற லாங்குவேஜ்ல சொல்லுங்க, இங்கிலீஷ்ல சொல்லுங்க. யாருக்கா தெரிஞ்ச சாட்ல சொல்லுங்க குயிக்கா.
So we have a race car, I think.
Race car.
Yeah.
Okay, race car.
So you got some reply from chat box.
Yes sir. Malayalam, yes. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Civic. Oh my God. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yes. You told race car, right? I never thought of race car. Yes. Thank you. It's a new thing. Very good. Thank you.
So,
sir. Yeah, okay. So Sendil, can you tell me about yourself quickly?
Sir, what question, sir?
Yeah. Tell me about yourself question.
Good morning, sir. Myself, I am Sendil, sir.
Okay.
I am coming from Tirunur, which is in Pondicherry.
If you have already listened to the conversation, I told not to tell sir. Okay. When you introduce yourself, you don't need to tell this sir each and every sentence. Okay. Obviously, it's irritating also. So you should not express this sir or gratitude. You can express it later. When you come inside itself, you will say a good morning. That's it. Enough. That's where you can keep the sir aside. Then you can start conversating with that person as a one-on-one conversation. So yes, you can start now again.
All right. Myself, Sendil. I'm coming from Tirunur, which is in Pondicherry. Currently, I'm pursuing my computer science engineering, Mailam Engineering College. I did my 12th standard in Bonner High Secondary School, Tirunur, and I finished my secondary school in Tirunur, which is in Pondicherry. My technical skills are I'm good at Python as well as SQL. My soft skills are I'm a well adaptive person as well as a flexible learner, and I always interested to learn new things. I have done 2 internships. One is named TCS Rio 45 internship. In the internship, I have taken the topic called automatic detection of emotion from textual commands and feedback, and I've learned a lot on the topic like machine learning and deep learning. The second internship is called passive income through web development by iCertify. When coming to my mini project, it is titled as medical store management. It's all about going to if it implemented in medical shops, it can mainly reduce the workload of medical shop professionals. I took the leader role in the project. The languages we used are PHP and SQL. And my achievements are when I completed my 10th standard, I got many awards for the school first, as well as in college I presented a topic on the autonomous vehicle. Apart from that, studies, my hobbies are composing musics and writing things and learning some new things like that, sir. And I think that's
Okay.
all about me.
Okay, thank you so much, Sandy. Yeah, thank you. Nice to know about you. Okay, so we'll go back to the. I mean, we just had some short break, so we'll go back to the agenda of the meeting. Yes, so next one is I would like to talk about the technologies. Okay, so what we are up to now. Okay, I don't know whether maybe I'll ask one more question. Okay, so 2 days before, I think 2 or 1 day before, our Prime Minister has introduced a new payment system. Can someone quickly unmute and talk? What is that payment system? Or at least you read. What was that new payment system, which is already in all over Europe implemented? No. I want you to unmute and talk. Poor person, please unmute and talk. E-pay, it is fine. What is that e-pay? What it does? What is the use of that e-pay?
So good morning, sir. Only I know a topic that அதை பத்தி ஃபுல்லா தெரியாது சார்.
Okay.
இபே மட்டும் தெரியும் சார்.
என்ன என்ன எங்க படிச்சீங்க
சார்? நியூஸ் சார்.
நியூஸ்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா அது என்னன்னு பார்க்க வேண்டாமா? பேர் மட்டும் அது மட்டும் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டா அப்புறம் எப்படி
சார்? இபேனா ஐ டோன்ட் நோ சார்.
இபேனா நமக்கு ஜிபே இருக்கு, போன் பே இருக்கு. அது என்னது இபே?
எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் நினைக்கிறேன். ஐ நோ சார், எக்ஸாக்ட்லி ஐ நோ சார்.
ஈனாலே எலக்ட்ரிக் தான். கிருஷ்ணா, ஓகே கிருஷ்ணா, யூ டாக். யூ கேன் அன்மியூட். பூரசன், தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் நோட்டிங் டவுன். ஸோ ப்ளீஸ் டோன்ட் இந்த மாதிரி நியூஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து தயவு செஞ்சு அப்படியே அந்த ஒரு என்ட்ரி லெவலோட நிறுத்திட்டாதீங்க. ஓகே, ஜஸ்ட் யூ கேன் there was a pamphlet released. Okay, you can just read it for maybe 10-15 minutes. You will get to know. Okay, I'm not telling, I want you to answer. Maybe you can start searching now and someone would have got the answer already. I think Poorasan, who was the one pinged electronic pay something. Can you unmute and talk? Poorasan. Cashless and contactless electronic pay. I don't know. No. If you type in the message, it is not recognized. I will not take up the answers. I want you to unmute and talk. Just unmute and talk. யார் பேசுறீங்கன்னு பார்க்கலாம். பேசுங்கப்பா. Okay, I'll call out the name. Maybe by now, if you are really interested, you would have found the answer. Okay, so I will randomly call out one name. Naresh. Are you there? Naresh. You there? Naresh. Illa. Okay. Poorasanam illai. Okay. Okay, Rahul.
ஸ்டூடண்ட்ஸ் இன்டராக்ட் பண்ணுங்க சார், கூட இன்டராக்ட் பண்ணுங்க.
Rahul, நீ சொல்றியா? I think I am seeing his name. Already asked him once. Rahul, நீ சொல்றியா என்ன பேமெண்ட் டைப்னு?
Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible. No need to call sir and all. Thank you. என்ன பேமெண்ட் டைப்? அட்லீஸ்ட் நியூஸ் பேப்பர்லயாவது நம்ம படிச்சிருந்தோம். There will be a poster which is released in newspaper.
Sir, I
What
think
was this payment type all?
I only know what is e-payment. The method is UPS method.
Okay. It is e-payment, easiest method. It is fine. What it is all about? Already we have Google Pay. What is the easiest payment here with this one?
Sir, not clearly know about this, sir.
Okay, fine. Yes. Thank you. Okay, அப்போ வந்து பசங்க யாரும் நீங்க ஆன்சர் பண்ண மாட்டீங்க. அப்போ வந்து we'll go for girls. Okay. காவ்யா P4037 இருக்கீங்களா? ஓகே, அவங்களும் இல்ல. என்ன எக்ஸிட் ஆகுறீங்க? Okay.
Sir.
Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Hi, good morning. நீங்க சார் நேம் தயவு செஞ்சு யாரும் சார் என்ன கூப்பிடாதீங்க.
Sorry.
நீங்க சாயினை கூப்பிடலாம். ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. நீங்க சாயினை கூப்பிடலாம். சொல்லுங்க. What it is all about? என்ன பேமெண்ட் டைப்?
It is like it is not depend on any card or it is
Okay.
based on SMS. You should have to
No, it
Send
is
QR,
also SMS, but I am expecting one single word.
QR
One
code.
single word. Yes.
QR code, sir.
Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much.
Just now I searched in Google, sir. I don't know about this.
Yeah, fine. At least you searched and shown some interest. That is enough for me. Because why I'm saying is you should. Okay, thank you so much. You can unmute yourself.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
so much. Yeah, okay, 1 second. Okay, so yes, thank you. So the topic was which I have chosen was adapt to new technologies. Okay, so why I told this one because this new payment type which was introduced by our Prime Minister, which is already in other countries, they have started implementing, and we are proud that in India we can still say that we do have QR payments and SMS type payments. Okay, so it's like there will be a QR bill which will be generated and you will be paying that, or you will be getting paid based on that QR bill. Okay. So that is like, for example, இப்போ எப்படி சொல்றது QR கோட் வேற எதுக்கு நீங்க வந்து இப்போ வாட்ஸ்அப் வெப்னு ஒன்று இருக்கு, யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்கீங்களா? மேபி சிஸ்டம்ல யூஸ் பண்ணலாம் நம்மளோட வாட்ஸ்அப். ஓகே, ஸோ when you use that WhatsApp web, you need to scan something on your system from your phone. That is called QR code. I don't know whether you are already aware of the QR code and all, because we already have so many applications where we have the QR code and all. Okay, so it will be generated even for some file transfer applications also. We do have something called QR code transfer. And yes, thank you, I used Priya. Yes, maybe you could have unmuted and talk. Okay, you would have got something but you missed it. Okay, yes, so அந்த மாதிரி வந்து நம்ம ஒரு ஒரு quick response code. Yes, thank you Krishna, your name is already there. You can get only once, that's why I'm not calling your name. Okay, so yes, so adapt to new technologies, that was the topic. So why I'm saying is you should learn things. Okay, see, even there is one app called I forgot the name, Clubhouse. Okay, yes, that Clubhouse you can either use in a good way or a bad way. Okay, you can simply join any room and you can talk shit, or you can join any good room and you can have a panel discussion also. There are rooms where you can have a panel discussion and group discussion also in Clubhouse. People are using that for good purpose also. Even big companies, corporate companies do have a corporate Clubhouse page where they will be discussing something about the new trending things and the new technologies. Okay, they wanted to interact something off topic outside the project things or outside the office. They wanted to interact something, they wanted to learn something with them. Okay, so that is the reason why this Clubhouse itself started. It was just for interaction. You see, you will not see others face, you will not know who is talking at the other side, but you will still interact. Okay, but when you interact or when you listen, at least you will get to know lots of things. Okay, so we have to adapt ourselves to the latest technologies. We should know what is there. Suppose, what if this question was asked in your interview? Okay, suppose if you are appearing for interview and if this question is being asked to you, what you will do? Obviously you will not have anything. See, that is the reason why we should learn newspapers. We should stop sticking ourselves with the mobile. Okay, see, I am also using mobile for a long time, but at least spend 30 minutes, buy one newspaper, read it all the pages, ignore all the shitty newses. You read only whatever you want, you grasp only whatever you want. See, I don't know whether you know, there are lots of inspiring stories where people become all cleared IAS exams and all just by reading newspapers. Okay, so that and all inspiration for us how to use the medium correctly, how we are using the medium correctly. Okay, see, even we have lots of applications available in the market which does good things to us, but we won't use that. Okay, we always go for some entertainment when we take mobile. We use mobile 18 to 20 hours a day, and we will be seeking entertainment only from mobile. But now everything comes into mobile because everything was outside before and now everything comes into mobile. So but we obviously, since we started entertainment with mobile, we obviously seek for entertainment with mobile. So we will see some videos, we will watch movies, then the time goes, that's it. But this is the time for you people to start using the mobile phone at least for next 1 to 2 years for its own purpose. Okay. See, when you start using things, at least you can start using for 1 month, then it will become a practice to you. If you start listening to things at least for 1 month, if you start learning newspaper for 1 month, you will obviously start doing it for all days of your life until you are not able to do it. Okay. So just start doing it, adapt to the new technologies. We need to know what is going on with the trend. Okay. Because so now when we come into the industry trends, okay, so what is going on with the industry? Okay, so I'll tell 3 different topics which we are currently focusing on. One is cloud migration. Okay, so everything is based on cloud. We can hear lots of funny dialogues. Cloud means இதுதானே மேகம் தானே அப்படி இப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு நிறைய funny dialogues will be there, but it's the future. Cloud is the future. Even now also, whatever you are uploading, it is getting uploaded in the cloud. Even the machines which we are getting, that will be hosted in a cloud, and we will be accessing it through the internet. So internet is the future, cloud is the future. Okay, so we should get to know more about cloud when we are preparing for a competitive examinations or competitive offers. We should get to know more about cloud. Next is full stack. Okay, so maybe I don't know whether you already know about this word full stack. Okay, so we are having lots and lots of requirement or things which we are expecting from a full stack perspective. Okay, so people are expecting us to be a full stack engineer who can do both front end and back end and everything, everything. Okay, so that is second thing. Third thing is data. Okay, so I just meant only data. Why? Because everything is data, everything is information. Okay, so whatever you are providing yourself, it's an information. Suppose you are creating a login, that is an information. See, the information which you are providing helps you to give you a recommendation. Suppose, I don't know whether you have done this already before or you have encountered this already before. Suppose if you have searched for something in Amazon, suppose you searched for some shoe. Okay, and you go for some other site. On the sites you can see the shoes which you have searched in Amazon. Maybe n number of people might have spoke about this. This is regarding privacy, but it still comes under the recommendation of the internet. Okay, so still they know what you are searching, the data you are giving, the data analytics, the data scientists. Those are the roles which is for future. Okay, so those you should know at least these 3 things when you appear for an interview. Okay, so yes, this is all about the new technologies. Okay, and one more main thing is we always have one mindset like we are from CS. We don't need to think anything from the hardware perspective and all. Okay, but we are going to interact with the hardware only. Suppose you just think you are creating an Android application where you're using it. It's in a mobile phone. It's a hardware. So there is no separation like it's a hardware, it's a software. It's combined. We are using it as an interface. Okay, the software is an interface between you and the machine which you are interacting. It will just decode and it will tell the machine do this, do that. So you are indirectly interacting with the machine through the software. Okay, so we should be always knowing what is happening in the hardware system also. Okay, so now one more question. So 2 days back or 1 week, last 2 weeks. Yes. Okay. Okay, some noise, ignore that. Okay, so yes, suppose I think 1 or 2 weeks back, Google has announced its own processor. Can someone tell me what is that name? I want you to unmute and talk. Okay, quickly, not the same people who are already spoke. I want some new people to talk.
Sai, shall we?
Sir, சொல்லுங்க sir.
Shall we conclude after 11:30?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes sir. Maybe 10. Maybe I have 2 more topics. Bitil ஒரு 2-3 டாபிக் இருக்கு சார், அது மட்டும் முடிச்சிரேன் சார்.
Yeah, sure sir.
Okay, யாரு? Okay. யாரு ஆன்சர் பண்ணது?
Google Tensor.
Okay, ஓகே கூகுள் டென்சர் பேர் மட்டும் பாத்துட்டீங்களா இல்ல என்னன்னு பாத்தீங்களா? கூகுள் டென்சர் இது யார் ஆன்சர் பண்றது? பேரே தெரியலையே. Can
Alistair.
speak out your can you speak
Alistair.
out your
Voice
name?
la பண்ணது Alistair.
Okay, Alistair. Okay. I think Sudhakaran also spoke. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Alistair,
Yes, sir.
first you can talk.
Which
Yeah,
uses
fine. Alistair, Sudhakaran.
Qualcomm processors.
Okay. But Qualcomm already processor பண்ணிட்டு தானே இருக்காங்க. Why Google is opting for its own processor? Do you know? Or Alistair know? யாருக்கா தெரியுமா?
No, sir.
It's
So
a
it's
trend
competing
because
to
Apple.
flagship phones.
Yes.
New flagship phone.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Very good. Nice answer. Because it's a trend which is going on the mobile phone company, that the company manufacturers started preparing their own is used for Google Pixel and Sanjay. Thank you Sanjay. Yeah, அதாவது வந்து என்ன சொல்ல வரேன்னா வந்து இப்போ ஒரு கம்பெனி ஆப்பிள் வந்து அவனோட ஓன் சிப் ஓன் ப்ராசஸர் வந்து அவன் மேக் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சுட்டான். அப்ப அவன் கூட இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில வந்து காம்படிட் பண்ணணும்னா கூகுள் இஸ் ஃபோர்ஸ் டு மேக் ஒன் chip on its own, that is this own chipset technology. Yes, someone has commented. Yes, thank you so much Alistair and Sudhakaran. Yes, so நம்ம வந்து லாஸ்ட் ஒரு ரெண்டு டாபிக் வந்து we will quickly go and we'll close this one. Okay, so the last two topics would be similar to the one which I spoke now. Okay, so one was about the hackathons and the programming competitions which we are attending. Okay, see, I'm coming back to the same thing. Okay, same thing means same thing. Like paper presentation, you can go for some hackathons also. Okay, there are n number of hackathons happening around. Even most of our alumni is also part of a free software organization, and they are conducting lots of hackathons and lots of technical sessions, and they are making people educated in the technology. Okay, they are making people to learn new technologies and stuff, so you can even learn from them. They do have a page, I don't remember the name. They do have a page where they post things. They do conduct events. They do conduct hackathons. See, you don't need to do it for free. You will get a prize. Okay, you will get a money back. You will get into twice. If you get 100 rupees, college is going to give you another 100 rupees. So you just need to spend your knowledge. You are going to spend your knowledge and learn things. You are going to gain experience and as well as money. So what else you need? So go for hackathons. Go for the computer programming competitions. See, I don't remember the name. I have not remembered, but I forgot to note down here. There are 2-3 websites where the coding competitions, if you do, you will get paid also. Okay, so the thing is, when you do such things only, when you have hands on, when you type code instead of the usual programming whatever we type in our college curriculum, when you type something else, you will get to know things. You will get to know new options. You will get to know new features. You will get to know new coding technologies, trendings, everything you will get. So unless you do things, you will not learn. It applies to communication also. Unless you speak, unless you talk, unless you come out of the place, and unless you communicate with new people, you have to be ready for doing all these things, else you will not learn things. Okay, so this is about the hackathon. And the last thing is about the goal. You should have one goal. Okay, and not one, two things. Okay, one is goal, another one is the for example, how you are taking or how you are seeing things. Okay, so I mean, maybe we can take that as inspiration also. Okay, so you don't need to think everything how others has did. Okay, you can do your own way, but the goal which you are planning to make it, you should make it happen. So that is one thing which I wanted to tell. And at last, yes, the last but not least, the same famous dialogue, COVID. Yes, be safe, because I think we all are now, I mean, with a bit relaxations and all. So yes, we should be more careful. It's all around in other countries and all, third and fourth wave. They are planning themselves for the fifth wave. So please be safe, stay home, stay safe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir.
Actually, it's a time to vote of thanks. Ma'am, initially, it's a silver jubilee celebration. Initially, side. So it's a great second.
Okay, sir.
Really thank you. Okay. Okay. Good morning to all. It's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks on the occasion of Alumni Talk. At the outset, I would like to express our profound gratitude to our Chief Guest, Mr. Sairam, Sairam Guru, right, who's spending the valuable time with us and sharing his knowledge and ideas about the alumni talk, how to crack the MNC competition offers to our students. Thank you, Sai. Next, I convey my sincere thanks to our chairman, sir, and vice chairman, as well as our secretary, sir. And next, I convey my sincere thanks to our respected principal, sir, for his support and the guidance for the providing encouragement at every point of time. Thank you, principal, sir. I wish to thank our beloved dean, sir, who is the responsible for the 25th year anniversary celebration and unwavering support and encouragement at every point of time. Thank you, dean, sir. I sincerely thank our HOD and faculty members and the students for the kind support. It is because of the cooperation and support we have made this function a grand success. Thank you, one and all. And with these few words, I end up my address. Once again, thank you, Sai. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
sir.
students, thank you,
Take
sir.
care.
Thank you for your
Bye-bye.
wonderful
Have a
support.
nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir.